let's reset my mental. Let's do a coaching game. I promised Tristan I'd coach one of these games. Okay, let's watch the piercing. Why'd you Q in melee range to blast hit a melee? Like, what? What's your thought process here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if Fizz W autos you, your half your health is gone, and you took the late game page, right? So you have no sustain in lane. Like, your pots are not enough to like actually trade with him. It's like it's a backup. If you take one bad trade, the lane's over. So you need to be so much more careful. Like, you're just staying in melee range of a Fizz. Of course, it's gonna punish you. Just Q farm. You have sudden impact, so no taste of blood, and you don't have scorch. Like, and you have gathering storm, absolute focus. Your goal is to scale, so you can't fight him. You're trying to fight him for no reason. Right here, if Fizz knows what he's doing now, you don't get to play the lane ever again. You missed so much free farm. You can't throw W here. Because if you throw W, it's not enough damage to one-shot the wave, which means you have to go into melee, which gives Fizz a chance to hit you. Also, you're still not potting. Look, still not potting.
First blood.
Your lane state is pushing to him, and there's a cannon. So Fizz shit on you right there. If Fizz buys armor, oh, he bought boots. Why did he buy boots? He could have bought cloth armor. That would have been so good here. Well, you see the Kha'Zix, but then you W'd aggressively. You should be dead here. Okay, Fizz is a monkey man. Also, place your ward here instead, so you can cover this entrance and this entrance. Place your ward here. Well, I guess you didn't see him. Well, that just goes because of your ward placement. This doesn't see anything. If Kha'Zix wants, he could just literally do what he did, walk here. You can't even see this. This is a bug. He can walk through this. If Fizz eat forward and Q onto you, you're dead. Or Q to minion and then jump to you. Like, there's so many ways you die there. Stop missing free farm. Imagine you're a ranged champ, because if you go into melee like that and try to fight a Fizz, if you do that shit to like other champs too, like ZED, you're just gonna lose every melee matchup. Okay, back off, recall. You're late already. You gotta recall. You have to recall here because you have no pots and you're 80% health. Fizz can tap. Fizz can. One auto attack from Fizz is gonna ruin your game. You can't help with dragon. You're lane, and you're taking autos. You don't help dragon there. You needed to reset because you had no pots. And the longer you take the reset, the more EXP you'll lose. And in an assassin matchup, like, it's just so valuable. Like, you didn't W? See what I mean? You fall behind. You fell behind an XP, and then Fizz just pressed the buttons on you, and you're dead. I mean, Fizz is bad. Like, you had a chance to W and dodge his ult. You didn't. That's just mechanics, though. Like, in terms of like macro, it's because of your dragon. Okay, stay back. You're too close. You can't W. You should just save W for defensively. To W away if he Qs onto you. Because Fizz could play ahead of the wave now because of how far ahead he is. He could walk in front of the wave and you can't touch him. Like, you have Q up, right? Why don't you just sit back and Q that minion? Like, in your head, you're probably thinking, damn, look at that trade. I beat him. But, like, you're not realizing if he plays the matchup anywhere near, like, even half-assed, he's just Eing your Qs every time. And that's going to happen. Okay, we'll start with the first thing. Fizz is quarter health. He walked out. You need to shove this out. You should be hitting your spells AoE on the whole, all 6 minions, pushing this wave. You should be hard shoving. And then you see him right here. He doesn't have any pods. So if you WEQ here, put your shadow here, triple Q, double Q, combo one-shot these backlines. By the time this arrives and this meets tower, it'll probably be around here, but you've only got 4 minions and 2 of them are low. So Fizz last hits these 2, then he can't freeze it because you need at least 4 minions to freeze. So this was your base timing. Like this is where I would have recalled. But then, so you missed your combo. I think you were actually trying to hit the wave, but you missed. And then swap in, but it's Fizz. You go into Fizz's Q range. He's gonna punish you. You could have actually killed him there because Fizz played it really badly. But the idea of swapping in there is completely wrong. Oh my god, this guy's so bad, this Warwick. Ah. Why are you throwing combo out randomly? Always think about WEQ is a really long cooldown. So always think like, what's the best way to use it? You think he should have taken Nullifying Orb? Nah. I mean, if he goes Eclipse with the late game runes, I think I actually prefer that. Like, this is probably the setup I would have taken, for real, but he just doesn't know how to play the matchup. Back off, back off. I'd look to roam. I'd shove this out and go top. Yeah. Shove and go top. Yeah, this is so good for you if you run top right now. Go, 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 go. There's no plates mid. Why are you mid? There's no more plates anymore. Okay. Normally, I say don't follow roams. But in this situation, the tower is like basically full HP and there's no plates. You're not getting anything out of staying here because you can't get the tower. So that means you should have gone top because there's something to get. There are kills for you to get top, which are really important at this rank. So Fizz should be on his way back mid. Let's see if you hold your W. Okay, he's holding it. He knows. Okay. Yep, you gotta ult first. Again, you don't know how to play the matchup. Ah. It's crazy. It's crazy how bad Fizz is. How you're not punished for that. I don't know what to say. Like, Fizz should have just killed you right there. I'm not flaming him. He's gotta learn. Okay. Why'd you swap? Why'd you swap? Why'd you swap? You need to wait for Q. You can't swap in there without Q. Like, that's okay. But then right here, your Q needs to come up before you could go in. Because Kha'Zix can Q auto you. But you can Q auto E him before he can do that. If you're fast enough. If you did that, he would have died. Okay, farm mid, then look for some punish? Ult? Alright, so right here, watch what happens. So you threw the combo. He E'd, okay? Then he Qs. This is your moment to ult him. He's got no mobility left. No flash, no Q, no E. Fizz is now a sitting duck. You ult this, you dodge the damage, and then as you land, you triple Q swap him. And then you ult back and auto E him. And he's dead. Like, the way you played it gave him a way to outplay you. Like, it gave him a chance. And think about your energy. Like, you could do what I said, but you got to Q first. Like, you ult, then Q. When the Qs land, you'll get energy back, then you can ult back and E. Like, he's not doing bad, but his problem is that he doesn't know what to do. Like, he kept getting punished the same way and didn't learn. Like, he couldn't tell, oh, Fizz is winning the matchup because I keep walking into his Q. And that's literally, so far, that's the biggest problem this game. Okay. Ult first. Well, you missed your Q, but that's okay. Go for the karma. Okay, run bottom now. Run bot. Now, you're full HP. How much money do you have? You can't even get much. Just go bottom. I would have just gone bottom or top here and caught the wave. Well, at this point, now go top because it's crashing. Yeah, you do. Right. Shove this out all the way. Should have shoved it. You should go for tier 2. Nass is bottom 2. Bro, you should have gone for tier 2. You should have pushed this wave anyway before rotating if you were going to rotate, but you should have gone for tier 2 when you saw Kazakhs. This is a 600 gold tower. That would have put you so far ahead. Like, this dragon is pointless. Seriously. I guess this free kills for you. No. Oh, you swapped in from Nasus. Yikes. What are you building? Serpents? For Karma? You already have Collector though. Fizz's armor. This guy's armor. You could have gone LDR here. And you would have had 40% crit and way more damage. You kill their bot lane anyway, regardless of shields or not. Like, you're really fed. Oh, Baron. You don't help bot. That's the opposite of what you should do. If you go bot, they get Baron for free. Also, don't go for the steal. You can't go for the steal because Kazakhs can Q smite. That's never gonna happen. But you have Duskblade. Like if you walked up, actually you could walk up right here. WEQ auto Kazakhs. He's dead. Now they have no smite and you're invis from Duskblade. Or you could combo him and then ult Ezreal right after you kill Kazakhs because you're being rooted anyway. So I would ult. You might even kill him. Almost. Yeah, bro. You would have killed all 3 of them. If you just went for kills. Went and killed the Kazakhs, then ulted the Ezreal. You would have killed 2. And I don't think Karma could finish you off. So like dude, just WWR. Yeah, R. Auto E. Secure the kill. Like her E's gonna come back up. You have to secure the kill. No, that's pain. And then they end, right? Yeah. So macro, okay, micro-wise, you're alright. Your fighting mechanics aren't too bad. You definitely have to work on like knowing when to go in and knowing when to play safe. Because you just walk up for no reason constantly, or you throw spells out for no reason constantly. On the macro side, well, there's things like you trying to go bottom while the enemy team's on Baron and they're trying to like 1v2 somebody. Like you're gonna lose Baron every time, and that's like really bad. And then there was like other times where you should have been pushing top and going for the 600 gold towers instead of going mid. Like you want to take, and there's another time where you autoed mid tower instead of roaming top for the double kill. Like you don't take the guaranteed gold most of the time. You take the high risk gold. You go for like high risk plays. When if you just played safe and took the smart plays, you'd be a lot further ahead. You'd have way more chances to carry. But GG, bro.
I think I'm overdosing.